Previously on the RARE Royale.
I'm not saying that Sarah wasn't comfortable with her number, but I think combining something like healthcare with drag is I feel like it's a difficult task.
Our love is bound by the plasma. Instead, we became the constellations.
I noticed Jan was transcribing shit from her phone to her paper, and I just keep thinking like, okay, well if that's where she's at prepared-wise, I'm good. Soña Rita belting out that song. I don't speak Spanish, but let me tell you, 10 out of 10. There wasn't a dry eye backstage or in the house.
How are you feeling?
I'm sweaty.
The song choices themselves, brilliant, hilarious. I was peeing myself. It was great. I do agree with Minerva a tiny bit. The only critique that I have, I think in the gaps in the mix itself, they could have benefited from either being just like half a second shorter or insert a sound effect or a something to help guide your audience through each of them.
That you're knowing you and like the struggles that you have as a trans femme person, and you bringing that to the talent show and bringing that to this competition. I'm so proud of you for that, and you did so good. So please go give Jan some volunteers.
Okay, so I wrote a lot of things. Because you made me feel a lot of things.
Soña Rita. And you're the winner of the first time.
Every time I leave, you pull me closer. I hang up the phone, you call me back. Why don't you mess me around like you're supposed to? You're telling me cool cause I'm just wanting you to react. Looking for a little confrontation. Now I know the nice guys turn me back. The less you do, the more it makes me crazy. You're telling me cool cause I'm just wanting you to react.
I'm definitely about to
I'm ready to go. Y'all ready for today? I'm ready for today. So ready. Here's the shuffle to sing. Walking in, I'm super excited. I'm here with my girls. Top 5, let's go. We're all just excited just to see what Minerva's gonna throw at us this week. Alright. Y'all know what you're gonna do with your face?
I want to go for something like chola.
Something chola?
Period.
Hot.
But I
have to really set my pussy up right now. I was in the bottom last week. I don't know what the challenge is gonna be this week, but all I know is I have to give it my all. I have to look the best. There's nothing else about it. And that's just how I feel about it.
Sorry, so serotonin's gone.
Yeah, poor Sarah.
Okay, when do we all agree?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little shocked when she ended up in the bottom.
Okay.
Just because I didn't feel like she had the most critiques. But I do see it.
Okay.
Yeah. You should have been in the bottom if you went out.
Well, I honestly don't remember who all got more negative critiques. I am so excited to be coming into the workroom as the winner from last week's challenge. I get to, you know, do my thing this week, and I am a little nervous, but I'm very excited. If you want me to be 100% honest, just from the energy that was in the room, it felt like the people who thought that they were going to be most likely in the bottom, maybe were going to be in the bottom, but that might just be because that's the energy that they were putting out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's really...
I feel so brain dead, to be honest with you. I am excited to be back. I'm excited to see everybody. It felt good to be back in the workroom and just having a good kibitz with everyone and joking around, and it just feels good to see everyone. You know, I really love all of these people, and even the ones I didn't know beforehand, getting to connect with them last week, it's nice to see them again.
Like I said, I agree with the final decision.
Especially since you won.
Very bad. I definitely do agree with that decision.
The judges are smart, they're scholars.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like I took a really big risk doing something like this that I've never done.
Hello, Rare Royalties. It's me, your sickening, stunning, enchantress, supreme bitch Minerva. Have you seen this? Means I'm dead. But only for this week. From the underworld, I'll be watching you. This week, your challenge is to prepare a eulogy completely roasting my legacy. If I'm not offended from the great beyond, I'll be resurrecting myself and putting you in my place. If Jesus can do it, so can I.
I love a good evil laugh.
She wasn't wearing nails.
Minerva came on screen, bitch. I was scared. You see that, Meg? Ugh.
Why the fuck is Minerva on the TV? What is going on? Is she not gonna be here this week? Last week she walked in and talked to us. I don't know what's going on.
I do want to hear from y'all first, like where you would prefer to go. I'm not saying I'll put you there, but I do want to hear.
Fair.
I'm not ever scared to go last. I went last time, so you know.
Okay. Is there anywhere you wouldn't want to go?
Anywhere I wouldn't want to go?
Yeah.
After you.
Okay.
I don't want to go after you.
What about anyone else?
Honestly, first or last, I don't really care.
I think I'm also, honestly I'm happy anywhere, because my plan is a little unhinged, so I'm not too worried about any of you.
Okay.
Honestly, opening it would be fun, but I don't really give a fuck to level with y'all.
Okay.
I would also love to open, so please keep that at home.
So many people want to open.
I think because people are afraid that jokes are going to be stolen and repeated.
Very that.
Well, I'll let y'all know that I'm very original and none of my jokes will be stolen.
Yeah. I'm not worried about anyone stealing my jokes.
No,
when the girls are really funny, the girls are really funny.
Yeah. Also, even if you steal my joke, I'll probably tell it better than you.
Immediately, I'm like really excited because like roast, like I do that with my family all the time. Girl, Karen, like I'll rip someone, I'll roast someone, you know.
I think I am going to take the route of being strategic for choosing the lineup for tonight's roast. I think it would be an injustice, not just to myself, but to my competitors to not be strategic. So I will let y'all know that for sure, the person going first is going to be me, Soña Rita. I'm going to go first. And then I think number 2, we're gonna have Torey.
Soña Rita got the choice of choosing who gets to go in the set list for the roast. She's the winner of last week. It's only fair. However, I did tell her when we were deliberating whether or not where we wanted to place. And so I told her I didn't want to go right after her. Where does the girl go? Right after her. But you know, when the girls are scared of you, they gotta do something.
You feel like that was strategic on her part?
I feel like Soña Rita putting me right after her was very strategic on her part, just because I did express that I wanted to go a little later in the set, like not right after her. But when the girls are scared, I guess they gotta sabotage.
That was definitely strategic.
Go after them. You were gonna be right after
Because the girls need to sabotage to make sure I don't win.
Exactly.
Come on.
And then in third, we're gonna have stagger cakes.
Yeah, right in the middle.
And then in fourth, we will have Jam It In.
I'm here for closing.
Yes, and then our closer will be the Miscreant.
Our closing is going to be a special guest that's not the Miscreant.
Huh? Well, I don't think the Miscreant can close, to be honest.
Say it with your
The
chest.
Miscreant's not going to be here. There's going to be a very special guest in my place.
Oh, the Miscreant will thank God for the Miscreant.
I am excited. I'm a little nervous. I've never done a roast before, but Minerva seems easy enough to roast. There's a lot to pick on there.
Honestly, I was worried for you, Miscreant. I really hope you can play this character happy.
Oh, honey, you know I can. You're just deflecting.
I'm worried for different reasons for you, because you're extremely fucking nice. I literally never heard you say like a mean word about anyone ever. So like, I'm like, girl, how is she gonna roast us? But honestly, those are the ones you gotta fucking watch out for.
Yeah. I've done Ozzy before, and I'm comfortable with that persona. I really enjoy Ozzy as a person, so I never want it to be read as I'm making fun of him. I admire him so much and everything he's overcome and the person he is today. So I want to honor him in my impersonation. But ultimately, I just think he's fucking funnier than I am, honestly. I think it'd be easier to roast someone when you're just a disgruntled British man, you know? See, because I'm not here to be shady and like a cunt, but I'm here to like rip everybody apart.
Exactly.
As long as you feel comfortable though, and you know what you're doing, I think it can go really well for you.
All I can say is I might be nice.
But Ozzy is not!
Exactly.
Good to know.
You fucking know my plans, bitch.
Okay, I'm ready.
Me too.
Yeah, honestly.
How you feeling, Stack?
I feel really excited. Only one I'm worried for is Soña Rita.
Oh!
It's just funny.
You don't think I'm funny?
No, you're the only one I'm worried for, bitch.
Oh, as in being funny or not funny?
Beating.
No, you're
You're the one that's gonna be hard to beat. You're funny.
I agree with that. I would say that you're definitely. I say the two of y'all I've been the most concerned competing against because you're fucking funny, Soña, and you know Minerva better than anybody here.
My question is, has anyone done a roast before other than myself?
No.
Not in like an official setting,
Right.
but like genuinely my family that we're from New Orleans, and it's like literally just a part of culture to just like have a moment of a party where we're like, I'm ripping you, I'm roasting you, we're doing this. So like, I guess that's my everyday life.
No, I get that. Honestly, it's kind of similar being raised Jewish. It's like if you're not roasting yourself at all times, are you really Jewish?
Yeah. I do think Stacker Cakes was being a little quiet in the room just because I don't think she knew where she lied just yet. I think she felt like she was in the middle of the pack, so she didn't want to say she was at the top, and she didn't want to say she was at the bottom.
Honestly, while we were all getting ready, every single bitch was talking about how nervous they were, which I didn't get. You know, we're all here to just have fun and everything. I felt confident, I feel ready. I just want to go out there, drink a little, and get these jokes going. I'm ready to laugh.
This is a question for Stack of Cakes. Do you feel like there might be like a language barrier at all for you, or do you feel like your like jokes might not land because of that, or?
I struggle with big words, so I don't understand lots of words. You like listen to my vocabulary, it's very like limited. You know, just like smaller words. Unless I'm texting, then you know, quick Google search. So yes, that word. I'm not really good with writing when it comes down. But that's how I feel when it comes down to Spanish too, for the same reason.
Right.
didn't get a chance to speak it much, so it's like, if you understand, you understand. If not, well.
Right.
See, when it comes down to a blunt rotation, joke after joke after joke. Now, when it comes down to writing jokes, bitch, my English is barely understandable. So imagine having to write jokes. Oof, I'm nervous, but I'm ready to read this, bitches. Look at that.
Honestly, I'm most worried for you, Jam, just because you don't, like, you're fun and I love you, but I've never experienced you as, like, funny.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's alright. Don't worry, I wouldn't be too worried for me. I think you should focus on your number.
Oh!
And to be honest, I'm not scared of lip syncing against anyone.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's fair.
That makes all of us.
We saw last week.
Yeah, we
and
did see last
if
week.
this isn't my week, next week will be. If you're here.
Yeah. Because I'm sorry, you landed the bottom again, bitch. 2 strikes.
Don't worry.
Yeah, then there aren't very many strikes to have in this competition.
Very that.
I'm begging you. Something till I'm in the half now, baby. I'm begging you.
We have tasked them with something very difficult. I know this will be very difficult for me. We have asked them to prepare a roast for my darling, dear, departed co-host, Minerva. Bye, bitch. I get to be RuPaul tonight, so it's fine. Just kidding. Give it up for Minerva one more time. She made this happen. Without further ado, let me introduce our judges. To my right, we have the incredible, talented artist known as Petty Patty. Give it up for Petty Patty, everybody. And to my left, this is, I'm gonna say this is the brains behind RARE. Might be a bold statement. This is the operator of this incredible establishment. They are the reason that we are here tonight. Give it up for Stevie! And Minerva's on the phone. Today we celebrate the life and legacy of our darling Minerva. Everybody say, aww. That's enough, moving on. We don't miss her, just kidding. We love her and miss her. Kicking off tonight's eulogy for Minerva, please welcome to the stage our first contestant, Soña Rita!
I purposefully put myself in this position because I want to show that I'm confident in my ability to make a crowd laugh, and like I said, I did this on purpose. I did it to myself, so it goes bad, I guess that's also on me.
So sorry for your loss.
It's okay, baby, we'll get through it together.
It's alright.
It's like a seesaw.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to say our goodbyes. Don't worry, bitches, I'm not singing this week. Dearly beloved, family, friends, Stevie. I would like to acknowledge that we have recently lost someone so dear to our community, a true drag icon. Someone who has changed the face of our art form. Rest in peace, Heclina. Unfortunately, that is not why we are here tonight. Dearly abhorred, foes, enemies, Stevie.
So here comes the first bitch, Miss Soña Rita. I love that hoe. And you know what I expected, nothing but funny.
We have gathered here tonight to mourn the life and celebrate the death of Minerva! Yeah!
I am enamored with Soña Rita every time she gets on the stage. Honestly, it's like a production every time.
As a Latinx person, seeing Minerva embrace her Puerto Rican heritage truly inspired me. It really did. Minerva had the ability of taking
her heritage, and showing the beauty that is Puerto Rico after it gets hit by a hurricane.
Soña is funny. Soña is a good opener.
Minerva actually was a self-proclaimed pretty girl. Nobody else ever made that claim. No, yeah. Now we remember her for her alternative style to drag. Which is weird because I remember us telling her to find an alternative to drag.
I am very, very insecure. The audience is not reacting the way that I wanted them to react, but that's just me and me being hard on myself, but you know, I might be delusional on the wrong end of the spectrum.
Speaking of having to find an alternative to drag, y'all, Petty Patty is here! Yes! Did y'all know that Miss Patty actually wanted to go by a different moniker for Drag Olympics? Yes. She told me herself she originally wanted to go by Pretty Patty, but that was already taken by Pat Del Rosario. Yes. Yes. Y'all, and we have a real winner in the house tonight, Petty Swallows All Night. Yes! She won her 4th grade spelling bee. Yeah! Give it up for Petty Swallows! You may have assumed that she got her name from all the cum she guzzles, but that's just her day job, yes. Yeah. Y'all, she actually got her name from the local Burger King employees who had to watch her scarf down Whopper after Whopper every single night. Yes. Y'all, if you haven't noticed, I actually have Minerva's will here. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna pull that out right now. I didn't know she knew how to write.
There's always gonna be a prop, there's always gonna be a gag, there's something there that Soña Rita has. I don't think anyone does camp drag the way that Soña Rita does camp drag in Colorado right now, so I think that is just special.
Y'all, this will is sponsored by Purity Skin Studio in Highlands Ranch, Doña Vega Mezcal, and Sandinista Tequila. Make some noise for our sponsors. Yes. You know, it's just like Minerva to leave some sponsors in her will.
The will is fucking funny.
Let me see what these bitches got in this will. She says, to Torey Stoned. She leaves you her lace front wigs. She was tired of seeing those hard fronts. And by hard fronts, she meant your face. To Jamadin, she leaves you her clothes. And a message to the audience. For just pennies a day, you too can cloak this naked drag queen. To Stack of Cakes, she leaves you a watch. That way you can get somewhere on time. And to the Miscreant, ooh, that's awkward. Oh, she didn't leave anything in here. Actually, she let me know that she left you an eviction notice, though.
That's fair, I'll pass.
Yes.
I am not gonna lie though, it seems like she can't think of a read for me because she didn't goddamn give me one. Like, oh, an eviction notice? Okay, bitch.
To Soña Rita, I'm not crying because she's dead. I'm just happy we'll never get to see her on Drag Race.
I think every joke lands. I think every single thing she has to do is thought out before she even does it. So it's just amazing.
To Soña Rita, she leaves $500, a custom costume, a 3-month feature at RARE, and a photo show. Ow! Thank you all so much. I appreciate everyone.
Please help me welcome to the stage. I heard this was not the spot they wanted, but the spot that they got.
I'm very confident about this roast. Roasting is not something, like I said, I'm scared of. So I'm feeling pretty confident about this. I'm ready to let the girls have it.
Torey Stoned!
Tori's hilarious. Honestly, I fucking love Torey. The energy she brings to the stage is unmatched.
Give it up for them. This was Chewbacca's first roast, everyone. Yes, ma'am. I see you, Chewie. All right. I see Jamadin is here.
here must be jam because Jelly don't have a severe drinking problem. But it's okay. I really have this theory that all mistakes can really be corrected. Until I met Jam. But you know, don't do too much on my girl Jam. She really does some groundbreaking drag. She barely flinches, she doesn't pad, and on behalf of everyone here, Jam, we know.
I honestly think Torey is doing really well. Kind of shocking, honestly.
Speaking of padding, Stack of Cakes is here! That is such a good name, Stack of Cakes. Stack of Cakes. I think one more fitting for your padding though would be Whole Damn Bakery. Stack of Cakes is so thick, she thought the N-word was Nutella. Speaking of Nutella, Petty Patty! You know, Petty Patty, last time I saw you, we had beef. I would give you a nasty look, but you got that covered tonight. Come on now. Y'all, Petty Patty's divine proof that you can bring so many people so much joy by just leaving the room.
The judges are living for my jokes. However, it feels like I'm going way too fast tonight. So it feels like I'm not giving them enough time to like accept my jokes. Goop.
And now, on to the man of the hour, our dead Minerva. Oh, Minerva the Queen, may she rest in pieces. It's like if you gave Dennis the Menace free reigns with a wig and makeup, you know? But if y'all don't know about Minerva, she was from Tennessee. So we see exactly how far they were willing to go to make sure she never went back. And if you really don't know her, she was from a very Amish section of Tennessee. So now we know why it looks like her makeup was done in a covered wagon over on the cobblestone road.
It is just lovely to see her warmth and her biting wit happening at the same time.
I always thought of you as a funny Minerva, I always thought of you as a beautiful Minerva, I always thought of you as a drag queen. May she rest in peace, everyone.
Now, Torey had me cackling. That's another hoe who had me laugh. And I liked her little notepad. She had it going, but I'm a hungry bitch. Give me more, give me more. I want to hear all the jokes. Roast everyone. Tell me more jokes. Read me, bitch.
That is my roast. If you liked it, my name is Torey Stoned, and if you didn't, it's Soña Rita. Have a great one!
I'm feeling good about my roast afterwards. The girls received it. The crowd seemed to love me, so I love it.
Please welcome to say goodbye to darling Minerva.
It's Stack of Cakes!
Wake and bake, it's your very own Stack of Cakes. Have taste. And real quick, everyone, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. I'm so grateful that you all came to celebrate the life of Minerva and her meh life. Minerva is the self-proclaimed punk princess of Denver. Her delusion will be missed. Anyways, Minerva had a few thoughts this last time we kikied, and I make sure to take some notes for my high ass won't forget. Torey Stoned, the last time Minerva and I kikied, we were talking about your single. Yes, everyone, she released some music. She released a song that no one really listened to, no one can really find, and no one really cared for.
It was so hard reading Torey, but it's just because that bitch is so pretty. Like, I'm just like, what else do I say?
You know what? From the live singing we got last week, we're not missing much. Then the singer, the puta trash princess of Denver. Thank you for being here and celebrating the life of Minerva. I appreciate you, baby. You know, she always said Miss Señorita was gonna crush it. Girl, literally, that chair is struggling. Ain't that a bitch? Is there, you know, fun fact about Miss Señorita. She has been featured in multiple films. She's been the Giant Peach with James. She's been Hagrid in Harry Potter. She's been the Hunchback in Notre Dame.
Stack of Cakes to me feels it's dragging on a little too long. It's not really funny. It's kind of just harsh.
This bitch is so damn hairy. When she popped out of her mom's pussy, she gave her heartburn. Gross! Anyways, talking about Bigfoot, oh Minerva, that bitch was so fucking busted. She's the reason your monsters hide under the bed.
The eye contact with some of this audience, oh my god. They said, bitch, laugh, laugh, drink some more.
Sweet Jam, thank you for being here. Again, I appreciate you for being here and celebrating the life of Minerva. But you know, when I told Jam that we were having a roast, she brought a special plate and fork. This dumb fucking bitch. This bitch is so stupid, she never learns her ABCs, but she learns STD real quick.
Why are all of these girls coming for me? Like, I understand I'm definitely the prettiest, but not easy target.
Don't worry, baby. You look great for your age.
Her AIDS joke, so funny. Oh my god. A joke has never caught me off guard like that.
What Minerva wanted to say to you was flat. Just flat. Flat hair, flat chest, flat ass, flat line.
You know, I had to give it to my girl Jam. I've known her the longest. I know that bitch can take some reads, and that bitch is top-notch whore.
Anyways, the Miscreant. The Miscreant, or as Minerva called her, the filler king.
I expect better from Stack of Cakes. I honestly think after the first two, it's the weakest out of those first three. Also, I'm not a fucking she, so if you're gonna read somebody, get their fucking pronouns right, especially when I'm in drag.
I didn't get to see you the first time we met everyone else, but Minerva did leave something for you. I'll have it right in the back. A brush so you could make sure to brush out that mug of yours and not just fade in the background.
Honestly, I think some of Stack of Cakes jokes are coming off as a little mean or pointed, and I think that might bite her in the butt.
Patty, hi bitch, how you doing? Thank you for being here as a special guest and to remember our friend Minerva. You know, last night I saw something that reminded me of Patty Patty, and then I flushed. You fucking piece of shit. You know, when I was thinking Minerva, I thought, damn, that's got the wrong hoe.
So reading the panel, you know, Petty Patty, easy target. Betty swallowed. I forgot. I forgot that bitch was even here. Stevie, bitch, that's just the other. I forgot too, my bad.
But girl, don't worry. Don't be ashamed of yourself or anything you have done. Let your parents keep their job.
Like a few of her jokes are coming across as more harsh than being playful, but also that can really aid you in the roast. When the girls want to be read, the girls want to be read down.
I hope you guys enjoyed a slice of cake. And just before I head off, I want you guys to know I asked these hosts to be extra funny for the life of Minerva. But just like Americans when asked to vote, no one listens. Anyways, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Please help me welcome to the stage to say their goodbyes. It's Jam It In. Thanks so much for jamming in.
Honestly, I'm pretty nervous right now. Everyone kind of seems to be killing it. And it's very intimidating.
Why do you still look like that?
So Jam goes up next and right away, why? You still look like that. Oh my gosh, she had me cackling.
Everyone, welcome. This is Minerva's funeral. And, you know, we have to respect the dead. As you all know, I am Jam It, and it's nice to meet you all. You know what? I feel like so many of these bitches have have been talking about Minerva. Why don't y'all talk about Minerva? What is your favorite memory of Minerva? Nothing.
Jam is funny. Like, where did this come from?
What's your favorite look of Minerva?
Pink hair.
Nothing.
I've never put the words funny and jam in the same sentence in a drag relation. And the bitch is eating!
I just think it is so disrespectful that these judges would have a funeral for Minerva knowing nobody actually cares about Minerva. But welcome. We have a petty patty, everyone. You know, we both competed for the title of Drag Olympics. You know, when I saw Patty competing for Drag Olympics, I was like, damn, bitch, you don't look like you can run. You know, I am just kidding, y'all. Petty Patty, I love her so much. She is so stupid. She thought Stack of Cakes was gonna be on the charcuterie board.
I am worried about Jam winning because obviously I want the win. But it's very well deserved if she wins.
But Betty swallows all night, and all day, and all evening, and too long after the show is over. Yes, she is actually the queen who hustles me off Colfax. And welcome, Stevie. Thank you so much for being here and being the diversity hire.
Reading the panel was very fun. I did have a joke or two that I may not have said, but I am so content with not saying it. I'm gonna take them to the grave with me.
Alright, everyone, you know, feeling some type of way. A lot of these bitches have stuff to say about me, but I don't really care. Soña Rita looks like a possum out of drag. And Torey, I brought this for you so nobody can see that busted mug.
You wish! Jam came out and it was as if a new person came out from last week. It was insane. I mean, her critique was being off book. She was off book. Her critique was giving the room that stillness. She stood in places sometimes and gave you those jokes.
You know what, everyone? I'm just so happy you could all be here celebrating Minerva. Why don't we give her a round of applause? There was a delay for a reason.
I think she's gonna win. I think she's gonna take it.
I am actually gonna be welcoming the next contestant who's gonna be giving you a little roast. It's gonna be the Miscreant, everyone. For those who don't know, the Miscreant actually means a lawbreaker. Baby, the only thing you've been breaking are the back of my ears. Sorry.
I mean, Jam came through this week.
Thank you so much for having me. And if you want a blowjob, find me after the show.
Please make some noise as I hand the mic on over to the Miscreant!
I'm excited. I'm here for this. I'm confident in my Aussie impression. I'm confident in my jokes, and all I can do is hope that it lands.
Yeah! Rock it, bro!
Here comes the Miscreant, Ozzy Osbourne. It's not Snatch Game. What does Ozzy know about Minerva?
It's a fucking funeral. Let's make some goddamn noise! Oh, fuck. It is a fucking funeral. Shit. Let's get serious then. So, it's not that the Miscreant couldn't be here tonight, loves. It's just that he didn't fucking want to be. But he does send his condolences, not to you for the loss of Minerva, but rather to me. Because I have to fucking be here in his place to honor the dead slag. Fuck that, right?
Since the Miscreant is doing Ozzy Osbourne, it feels like more people are just listening for the punchline instead of like actually enjoying the punchline.
Minerva's
was for us all to wear veils here at her funeral. And as the old adage goes, showing up in a fruity little headpiece is just what you do for those you love, or in this case, loathe. So here I stand before you, looking like a fruit, wearing a fucking veil, memorializing a queen. Probably something poetic there, isn't it, if I care to look? But I fucking don't.
So it feels a little deadline right now. It's getting
If you had told me years ago that I'd be standing here speaking at Minerva's funeral, I would have looked at you through a fog of drugs and booze. And I would have said, who the fuck is Minerva? But now today, clean, sober, eulogizing the supposed punk princess of Denver, whatever the fuck that means. I still have no bleeding clue who the fuck this bitch is.
I'm looking at the audience and they're all sitting forward on their seats with like wide eyes and huge smiles, and they're all absorbing everything I'm saying and enjoying it. But the crowd is silent. Y'all look like you're having a good time, but are you?
Let me tell you about Minerva, right? I relate to Minerva. We both came from fucking nothing. We both had dreams of being a star, of making it big in the world. Now here I am, a legend, a fucking icon, yeah? I'm the Prince of Darkness! And Minerva's fucking dead is what she is. She is a feast for the worms. She's lip-syncing for Lucifer. You can't death drop once you drop dead. Such a pity.
I'm horrified for the Miscreant.
Minerva always said she wanted to make it far in the world, didn't she, Sharon? She did. It's a Sharon Stone. Who the fuck is that? Bish. Anyway. So I said, Minerva always wanted to make it far in this world. She did. It's a shame the farthest she ever made it was 6 feet under.
Crickets up. Where are the jokes?
I mean, look around. Look at all of you. Even in death, Minerva gathered more queers under one roof. So many bleeding queers, you'd think it was a fucking orgy.
All I can say about the Miscreant right now is awkward silence.
Well, I guess y'all are celibate or something. I can just vaguely remember the last time I saw Minerva. She was cold, pale as a ghost, completely vacuous, much like jam here. Now, she wasn't dead yet, just high as a rainbow-colored kite, and incredibly fucking stupid. Anyway, she turns to me, she says to me, she looks me in the eye, right, and says, you know, Ozzy, the secret to a long, fulfilling life is taking it up the arse every now and again. Well, we can all see how far that got her, can't we? Fuck it all then. Raise your glass. I'm gonna take that, love. Raise your glass, everyone! To Minerva! May embalming do for you what makeup never could. Rest in peace, you dumb cow! And thanks for the blowing. Anyway, I'm gonna give this back to you, dollface. You have a good face.
For the Miscreant!
I feel good about what I presented. I'm still a little ambivalent, honestly. I feel good. I feel like I delivered well, but I'm not sure if that's what the judges think. I'm not sure if that's what the audience thinks. I thought I was funny, but the crowd didn't fucking laugh nearly as much as they should have, so.
Well, first of all, before I start, judging you individually, fuck every single one of you. I will be finding your cars in the parking lot. Well, maybe not, because I know you hoes don't drive. That being said, Miscreant, I figured this challenge would be a little bit of a struggle for you coming in, just because we competed together for So You Drag. I know you're pretty quiet, you're very sweet. I just wanted more. Like, I heard the jokes in there, I just really needed them to hit, and unfortunately, a lot of them missed.
First of all, I want to commend you for taking the risk of playing a character. That isn't an easy feat, so I hope everyone recognizes how hard that was. I would say the one thing that I was kind of hoping for a little bit more was that, like, classic Aussie mumble. I love that so much that you just can never understand what he's saying, and if we're supposed to be here saying at least one thing positive about Minerva, it would have been hilarious. You'd be like, Minerva's so great, she's...
How are you feeling, Gia? Think you did good? If there's one thing we can count on Jam doing, it's her looking pretty and acting like a slut. If you haven't realized, this is why they brought Petty Patty in for our roast challenges to talk my shit. But unfortunately, Jam, I can't do that with you. Because you actually slayed the fuck out of this. Like, you ate the fuck out of this challenge. It's that ballroom in you, bitch. You got reading for days. Reads for days.
So well done. What I wrote is that your audience interaction, I actually really enjoyed your moments with our audience. Minerva and I had a moment over it. I think you did a good job. Your look is fabulous. These pigtails with the veil is stupid in the best possible way. I love it. Hi, Soña Rita. How do you feel today?
I was a little insecure about it, but now I'm feeling pretty good.
Good. I thought you were brilliant. I really did. I thought that the reoccurring joke about Stevie was perfection. It really was. I really don't have any critique for you because you came up here, you really brought an energy that was very confident, very assured of what you brought today, and I really enjoyed it.
And can we take a moment to appreciate the Helena comments?
Oh my god. Rest in peace.
Literally, rest in peace, power, all the P's I can think of, penis, if that fits, I don't know. I don't think there was a person on this panel or a contestant of yours that you didn't try to get a little jab in, and that's really, yes, while we're here to roast Minerva, that's the easiest part of this. How have you been?
I'm good.
Good.
It's the first roast I've done. I've done this for what, 2-3
This was your first roast?
Yeah, I've been drag for 2-3 months now.
Work, babe. That was incredible. Honestly, yeah, well, you're a natural savage. We all witnessed that. Jam especially. Patty runner-up over there. I mean, that comment, you look good for your AIDS. I don't think I'm... Oh my God!
Oh my God!
I'm still not over that. But I will say, I do think you kind of use the opportunity to be a little more shady towards Petty Patty and Jam. And not that that's a bad thing, but I feel like in comparison to, because no one was safe from that, which is what we love in a roast. But I do feel like you spent a little more time on Patty. I mean, you compared her, you called her a creature, you compared her to the shit you flushed down the toilet, you said she ate all the Cheerios, and then you went in on Jam, and I know it's an easy target, but at the end of the day, we're here to talk trash about Minerva, and you did do a good job of that. My only critique is that I felt like Minerva wasn't the focus.
Some of it did come out as mean, and it could be be the fact that I didn't have it memorized and I was looking on my paper. But at the same time, it's like, girl, like, I'm Latina, we're all catty. Those who took the jokes wrong, sorry you're not confident enough, girl.
I will start off. Your intro was cute, but I could see your nerves for sure. Because us as Latinas, we know how to read a bitch a little bit here and there. With that being said, I could see your nerves. Like I could literally see you shaking with the paper a little bit, which that leads me to my next one, which the paper wasn't there as much because you were very focused on that, which I think led your reads to not land as well as they should have.
I think that Stack of Cakes is going to be bottom 2. I just didn't think that she was funny.
Hi, Torey. First of all, your face is always stunning. My God, look at you. You're beautiful. My only critique is, first, I would have loved for you to just take a little bit more time with your content. I think you had some really good stuff in there, and it was going so fast that I was like gripping this table just to make sure I could keep up with you and catch all of it, because I knew it was good and I wanted to hear all of it. In a more positive sense, is that you had some of the stronger transitions from joke to joke. Like you found a way to tie one joke into another that I thought was actually quite good and quite brilliant, and I really enjoyed that.
How you feeling, babe? I'm glad, because you did a good job. But just to reiterate what the judges have said, you were going very fast, and I know you have to hear. That's just you. That's just Torey. We Brown, we be speaking fast as fuck sometimes. Because unfortunately, because you were going so fast, I don't think some of your punchlines are as hard as they could.
I honestly think after the critiques that the bottom is either going to be the Miscreant and Stack of Cakes or the Miscreant and Torey.
Soña Rita, will you step forward for me? This challenge, you are safe. Janet, will you step forward? Stack of Cakes, will you also step forward? Stack of Cakes, I would like you to know we were very close this evening, but tonight, you are safe. Jam it in. Congratulations, you are the winner. Which means that Torey Stoned and the Miscreant, I am so sorry, but you are our bottom 2 this week.
Can we kind of talk about how sexy the Miscreant was? This week, he's kind of sexy. Like, maybe I let him eat it.
So baby, let's get crazy. There's no need to be scared.
I personally preferred the Miscreant's performance.
I wanted you yesterday. No, no. changed. You've always been the one. And I want love, baby, tonight. I want it, I want love. Don't try to fight me on it. I want you and me, there's no confusion. Break it, all I know is resolution. I want love, baby, tonight. I want it, I want love. Don't try to fight me on it. I want you and me, there's no confusion. Breaking all I know is resolutions. Baby, tonight, I want it, I want love. Don't try to fight me on it. I want you and me, there's no confusion. Break it, all I know is resolution.
Torey has it. Torey has it.
You and me, there's no confusion. Breaking all I know is resolutions. I want
Torey Stoned.
You better stay!
Congratulate. The Miscreant. We asked you both to lip sync for your life.
Come on.
And that you did.
Come on, bitch. Come on, please. Please.
Tonight, you are both safe.
I told you. I fucking told you. I told you.
Tonight, nobody is going home. Please give up for your bottom two safe contestants this evening. As RuPaul would say, tonight is a double shantay. You are both safe to slay another day.
Thank you.